You did it to be helpful. You added your son or daughter to your bank account so they could pay a bill if something happened to you. But here's what the bank never told you. The moment you added their name, you didn't give them permission. You gave them ownership of all of it. Today. Which means your kids' creditors, your kids' lawsuit, your kids' divorce, they can now reach into your life savings and take it. And when you pass, that account doesn't follow your will. It goes straight to whoever's name is on it. So one child can legally inherit everything, and the others get nothing. One simple convenience move can drain your savings while you're alive and blow up your family after you're gone. I'm Ray. Today, the 4 hidden risks of putting your kid on your account, and the 3 safer moves that do the same job without the danger. Quick and important. I'm not an attorney, CPA, or financial advisor. This is education, not legal or financial advice. These rules vary by state, so always check your own situation with a qualified estate attorney before you change anything. First, let's be clear on what actually happens, because the word joint hides it. When you add your child as a joint owner, you don't make them a helper. You make them a full, equal owner. Right now, while you're alive. That means they can withdraw every dollar tomorrow with no permission from you. Most kids never would. But the danger isn't your kid. It's everything attached to your kid. Let's go through the 4. Risk number 1, and it's the one that wrecks people, is everything your child owes. Once their name is on your account, your money is exposed to their creditors. Credit card debt, a car loan, unpaid taxes, a medical bill. A creditor coming after your child can legally pull funds out of that account. And the big one, divorce. If your child goes through a divorce, that joint account can get pulled into the marital property fight, and their ex's attorney can come after money that is entirely yours. Money you spent 40 years saving, drained because of a debt or a marriage that was never yours. That's not a rare horror story. It's the single most common way this backfires. 2 quieter risks most people never see coming. Risk 2, gift tax. Just adding a name is usually fine, but the day your child takes money out for their own use, the IRS can treat that as a gift from you, and large amounts can trigger gift tax paperwork. Risk 3, Medicaid. Remember video 1, the look-back rule? Adding your child or moving money to them can be treated as a transfer, and that can delay your Medicaid coverage if you ever need long-term care. Neither of these is obvious at the bank counter. Both can cost you thousands later. And risk 4 is the one that tears families apart after you're gone. You can have a will that says split everything equally among your children. But a joint account doesn't care what your will says. When you pass, that account goes straight to the surviving owner, the one child whose name is on it. They legally get all of it. Your other kids get nothing from that account, even if you meant to share it. That's how you turn, "I was just being practical," into a lawsuit between your own children at your funeral. One more, quietly. On an investment account, joint ownership usually gives your heir only half the step up in basis, versus the full step up with the safer options we're about to cover. More tax, for no reason. So how do you get the help you actually wanted, without any of that? 3 moves. Move 1. If you want help managing money while you're alive, a durable power of attorney. Your child can pay your bills and manage your accounts, but they are not an owner. Their debts, their divorce, can't touch your money. Move 2. If you want the money to go to your kids after you pass, a payable on death designation. POD on a bank account, TOD on a brokerage. You name who gets it, it skips probate, it's fast, and while you're alive, they have 0 access and 0 exposure. You can even name several kids, split evenly. Move 3. For bigger estates or complicated families, a revocable living trust. Full control while you're alive, clean distribution after, and it keeps your whole plan together. So the rule of thumb, need help now? Power of attorney. Want it to pass later? POD or TOD. Joint ownership? Almost never. Let's make it real. Richard wanted help with the bills, so he added his son Tom to his $80,000 account. Susan, his daughter, wasn't on it. Then Tom went through a rough divorce. Suddenly his ex's attorney is eyeing that $80,000 as a marital asset. $40,000 of Richard's savings, money Tom never put a dime into, was on the table. And it gets worse. When Richard passes, that whole account goes to Tom, and Susan gets none of it, even though Dad always said, share everything 50-50. Here's the fix Richard should have used. A power of attorney so Tom could help pay bills, and a POD naming Tom and Susan 50-50. Tom helps while Dad's alive, but doesn't own it. At Richard's passing, both kids split it evenly. No probate, no creditor, no family war. So here's your action plan. 4 steps. Step 1. If you only need help, use a power of attorney, not a joint account. Your child can manage the money without owning it. Step 2. To pass an account on, add a POD or TOD beneficiary. Name everyone you want, in the shares you want. It skips probate and gives no one access while you're alive. Step 3. If you already added a child as joint owner, fix it now. Talk to an estate attorney about removing the joint title and setting up POA plus POD, and check the gift and Medicaid angles. Step 4. Match the tool to the goal. Help while alive equals power of attorney. Pass it on at death equals POD, TOD, or a trust. Joint ownership is almost never the right answer. And the usual warning: scammers target seniors' bank accounts hard. No real bank ever calls and tells you to add someone, or to move your money to a safe account. If someone calls saying that, hang up and call your bank on the number on your card. If this saved you from a mistake you didn't know you were making, or you know a parent who just added the kids to be safe, hit subscribe. I break down one retirement money trap every single week. Tell me in the comments, did you add a child to your account or use a POD instead? I read every one. Next time, the step up in basis, and how to leave your house and your investments to your kids almost tax-free, while that traditional IRA stays a tax bomb. If you're deciding who gets what, you'll want that one before you sign anything. I'm Ray. Take care of your money and take care of each other. See you in the next one.